So today I was thinking about all the people that are choosing to be alone, because I've heard a lot of different reasons why. One of the reasons is that it's easier to be alone. And while I do agree, I spent a lot of time alone after one of my failed relationships. I think that being alone, while it does serve maybe for a little bit of time, maybe for, I don't know, something like maximum 1 year. I think after that, it just kind of, well, you're not going to make much progress on your own because all you can really, at that point, all you do is basically recycle your own thoughts, your own ideas, your own imagination over and over. And there's nothing more impactful than meeting another person, especially if they have different opinions, different views, different values, even, because that is when you get challenged and it pushes you, not necessarily to agree with them or to be taken by this wave of other people, but if you know how to navigate this, it will push you to grow, and it'll push you to actually follow your own dreams, uh, your own dreams and your own hopes. If you just spend a lot of time alone, while you might be happy on your own, you're never gonna really be able to explore your full potential in that way. It's just not, we're social people, and we're designed to grow in society. And so I heard a scientist say something about the body is kind of designed to listen to information, collect information, listen to information, analyze it, and then it uses it as a feedback loop. And that's how we evolve, uh, biologically, but also I think psychologically. And so when somebody triggers you in real life, it's just telling you that you have some work to do in that area. It doesn't mean what they say. If somebody says you're stupid, it doesn't mean that you are, but it might mean that you have thought about that before, that you may have thought that you may be stupid, and you don't like that thought, whether it comes from you or from other people. If it comes from you, you can kind of, it's easier for you to kind of, not think about it or deny it, shove it under the rug, so to speak. But if it comes from another person, it kind of stares you in the face, and you have to, it just elicits a reaction from you. And so based on your reaction, you are able to actually tell, oh, well, this bothers me because I actually thought about it too. And I really am not comfortable with this. And so instead of kind of looking at yourself, you might want to blame this other person, that triggered you. But it has nothing to do with them, really. Now, they may not be nice people, and it's okay to see that and admit that. However, that's not as important to you, whether they are nice or not, as it is, as your reactions that you have are. So those are the most important things to you, and those are things that you are responsible for, and those are the things that you have control over, and you can improve those reactions, and then you can improve a lot of situations on your life, because you will understand that you have the power, and you won't feel powerless, and you won't feel hopeless anymore. You will feel more in control. So even though you don't have control over other people, just having control over your reaction to other people will give you a sense of power, and a sense of courage to be able to go out there in the world and meet with people and basically take whatever they tell you, they say to you, you know, and you like, at this point, you are able to go out there because you know that you can handle it. And so that's power, right? That you don't have to hide in your home, or you don't have to give up on the world because you say everybody's crazy, everybody's so triggering. And while you know the world is not the nicest, fluffiest place in the world, I think that uh, you can do it. You know, you can go out there and you can face it straight on, and you can face it with you know, with power and with peace and with calm. And if you are triggered, you go home and you analyze it, see why it's triggering you, see that it's always a projection of your own thoughts. So if somebody says something to you that you don't like, it's because you might have had that thought about yourself, and you haven't analyzed it and made peace with that yet. It definitely doesn't mean that, you know, what they say is true, but it does mean that it's some kind of a projection of your own thinking, probably. And so anyway, I don't want to go too into detail with this right now, but I just was thinking about so many people that are in the self-development world, and I included, did this, where at some point you just kind of go off on your own, and you stop really connecting to the regular to, let's say, the people that don't do this work, you know, because you just feel so disconnected from them. But although, like, I don't suggest that you pick your best friends, someone, you know, people that don't have the same values as you, I do think that you should be able to, or it would be, it is in your best interest to be able to live in this world the way that it is. And while you can, you know, avoid certain things, and it's fine. I don't mean you should just go put yourself into the lion's mouth all the time, but I think basic interactions with people, you know, searching for companionship, searching for, you know, just looking at what the moment brings you and what life brings you, and kind of being able to deal with that, and to face that straight on, and to, you know, maybe help out or serve, or maybe be like, you know what, like, this is too much, I don't want to deal with this, you know, that's where my boundary is. So basically exploring your boundaries. You can only do that in society with other people, otherwise you won't even know what your boundaries are. um, and so so I just wanted to say that, because I also felt, you know, I love people. And so when I was doing that, when I was isolating so much, and I was isolating because because I was taking on all of their problems, all of their emotions, because I hadn't sorted out my own stuff. And so I was just, you know, taking on others as well. So I felt overwhelmed. So I had to step back and you know, away from people. But it always made me really sad, because I really, really loved people. And so I was very happy when I finally, you know, was able to, because I really actually put rewired my brain, you know, and I was clear on who I was, what I wanted, all my goals, all my dreams. And I started becoming really focused on that. And then I was able to go back out in public and, uh, you know, spend time with people again without getting triggered. Or if I would get triggered, I would work on it that night, and by the morning I'd be fine. And so it's a practice. But I am very, 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 very happy that I am able to essentially face my life and face people again. And you know, I was very happy when I was able to do that again. And so it's it's nice, you know. Otherwise, it's just kind of like I felt like the life was just passing me by, you know, because everything really comes from people. All opportunities also come from people. So not just the bad stuff, but also like the most amazing, wonderful stuff comes from other people, through other people. And so it's fun. So I just wanted to mention that. And then if you need any help with that, I'd be happy to help you. I do offer private sessions. You can get my email in the description below. And please share, like, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Thank you.